guys, what's up? It's me, MJFANGIRL, and I'm super excited because today we're doing my updated Michael Jackson collection for 2021. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. You are now watching MJFANGIRL TV.
Girl, you got to know. We can touch the sky.
Alright you guys, so it's been a minute since I've done an updated Michael Jackson collection. And shout out to MJJ Merch for asking for this. I'm super excited. A lot of you guys actually have been asking for an updated collection. As you guys know, the last time I did this was 2019, I believe. And yeah, I'm really excited. Since then, I have moved apartments. And if you did not know, my fiance is also a Michael Jackson fan. So our collections are kind of combined here. We don't do any big displays or anything like that, but I want to just give you guys a closer look because a lot of times you just see the stuff in the background of my video. And yeah, if you want to start your collection or you're just interested in seeing what another fellow Michael Jackson fan has, stay tuned. Let's get into it. By the way, if you see me sweating, you guys, it is so hot while I'm doing this. I have no idea how I'm gonna get through, but we're gonna get through as best we can. So here we go. First of all, these back here are 2 clocks. These were actually graduation gifts that I got from my 2 uncles. They were a surprise to me. They went to an antique store and picked those up. I actually don't put any batteries or anything in them because yeah, it just sounds like a horror show with all the like ticking clocks at one time. So I just leave that as is. Up here, oh, and this is an Invincible poster that I got for Christmas for my sister. Up here, this is a puzzle. So this puzzle is a 1,000-piece puzzle. My grandmother actually made it for me. And yeah, it's one of my most prized possessions. It's the cover of the Michael album, if you did not recognize, but I love it because it's like a collage of all those special Michael Jackson moments. And then if we go over here, this is a puzzle that my fiance and I put together during the quarantine. We had, I mean, it was a difficult piece to put together, to be honest, but we made it through, and yeah, we ended up framing it, and so that also lives on the wall here. Okay, so up here we have an official 80s Michael Jackson doll. You guys have probably seen him. Let me see if I can focus the camera. I know that you guys saw him in my unboxing video, but here's a better look. This is an official doll that I was gifted by a fellow fan, and he's got a little stand here. So he just stands up right here until we find a better place for him. Now, right here is our pair of LA Gear sneakers. These are the Billie Jean size in color white. They're originally $64 back in the day. Let me see if I can unbox these for you guys really quickly here. You could actually see the entire video of what they are, but yeah, this is what they look like. And then we have these Michael Jackson LA Gear socks on the inside. So yeah, we just keep these displayed. These are in amazing condition. We'd like to keep them that way. They don't fit on my feet, so yeah, I'll just leave them here. So yeah, so if you look down this shelf, this is just some random stuff. There's the Ghosts box set. There's some VHS tapes. And then as you go down, there's some CDs. There are some Michael Jackson dolls. I'll take these out so you guys can see them more closely. This is one of my prized possessions. One of my cousins got this for me. He saw it at an anime convention and was like, oh, my cousin would like this. So this is actually the last gift that he ever got me. And so yeah, here it'll be remaining in the collection. And then there is the official Michael Jackson doll from around the history era. I love this doll. This is actually my first real like Michael Jackson doll, like that was like, you know, an official release while he was alive. Let's just keep this, I just want to hold it up here because the camera will not focus otherwise. But yeah, this is one of my prized possessions. You can see they have this one, which is the one I have, and then the singing version, and then some outfits. But yeah, this is a really, really, really cool part of the collection. So now that you guys have seen what's in this corner, let's move to my actual wall that I film in front of, and then we'll move to the other shelf, which is where most of the stuff in my other collection, well, my collection when I was back in New York is there. It's not organized, but I'm gonna try my best to show you guys what I can. I spy a little kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi. What you doing? Hanging out. Okay, I'll give you back your spot. Okay, so now let's just go over some of the art on the wall. So over here is my Moonwalker poster. I'm trying to see, am I pointing? Can you guys even see me point? All the way over there is my Moonwalker poster. So that's a poster that I actually got, I think I was like 16 or 17 when I ordered that. I believe I was a junior in high school when I really started to I was working at a catering hall, saving my money and going on eBay. That was basically like my favorite place to shop. So that's where I got a lot of my Michael Jackson merchandise. This is actually the original VHS movie poster. I got it from a video rental store back in the day, which don't exist anymore. I don't think they do. Comment down below if you have a Blockbuster or something like that near you, but I think they're all gone as far as I know. But anyway, so this was a poster for the promo of the VHS. Okay, so right here where my hand is, this is a Jackson 5 print that was given to me by my friend Honey, aka Honey Darche, here on YouTube. I also have this, which is inherited from a friend. My friends are amazing, aren't they? I was given this, she moved to London. So when she was leaving, she had a bunch of stuff that she was getting rid of, and she was like, do you want this? And I was like, yeah, girl, of course, you know I do. So all the things that I have up here now are pretty much interchangeable. I just switch around stuff depending on my mood, but right now I have a couple of tour merchandise items, the Victory Tour Pepsi can, the Dangerous Tour water bottle, and I have a little Michael Jackson book that came out after he passed away. I have the One More Chance CD single. I have a bunch of other stuff, but just like really random things. I'm gonna give you guys a better close-up, but yeah. I don't know how much more of explanation is needed for that. Underneath here, there's a photo of Michael from Liberian Girl that I really love. And then here is from a great friend and subscriber of the channel, Brent. He sent this to me. It was like one of the first things that I ever received in my MJ Fangirl PO box. So shout out to you, Brent, for always being so legendary and so supportive. So I just wanted to break to say one of the things I'm not going to do in this video is show my Michael Jackson t-shirt collection, because I have a lot of shirts, like probably close to 65 or 70, and I don't want to show them in this video to take up a lot of time, because this is really more focused on merch. So if you're interested in a t-shirt collection video, I do have one that I can link. Actually, I believe I have two, but if you want an updated one, let me know and I can definitely do that for you guys, but let me know if you guys are interested. Okay, so yeah, let's go on to the next part of the collection. Okay, you guys, so we're on to probably the most exciting part of the video, I don't know, but yeah, this is the Michael Jackson shelf that holds the majority of the collection here. There are books, there are CDs, there are DVDs, there are tapes, there are vinyls. So I'm gonna do my best, magazines as well, and all like little knickknacks as well. So I'm gonna try my best to go through what I have and just like kind of speed through it. And yeah, if there are any specific videos that you're looking for, I did do a complete Michael Jackson CD collection. I did do a complete vinyl collection. I did do a complete Michael Jackson magazines collection. So I will not be redoing those because I haven't really gotten anything new. And if I have, I've shared them with you guys. If anything, that would be something that I would do at the end of the year, like, you know, kind of like year-end review, looking at the collection stuff, but I don't want to repeat the stuff. So let me know if there's anything here that sparks your eye, that calls your attention, that you want me to talk more about or share more about, and I'd be happy to get into it. So let's start with the first shelf. Here is Michael Jackson's The Making of Thriller. There are a couple of other tapes. I don't want to like mess everything up, you guys, but The Legend Continues, Moonwalker, Thriller, so you guys could see. These are all tapes in pretty good condition. I want to show you guys these as well because they're kind of cool. You haven't seen these before. So this is a Michael Jackson mug. It's a collector's mug. You can see the prints on the back. I actually got this in Japan. So I'll show you what the first one looks like. So this is the first one. You guys can see. Just like a regular coffee mug, and I don't even know if I've ever used it. I don't think I have, but when I saw these I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get them. Ooh. Then up here we've got Michael Jackson's perfume, or his favorite cologne. We've got a couple of what are these called? We've got this small, I don't know, is this called a 16? I forgot what it's called. Anyway, it's a smaller record. and then just this postcard, which I love this poster. I think I love this picture of Michael, so I was keeping it because I was like, oh, I want to scan this and make it big, but yeah. And then these are just DVDs. We have History 1, History 2 is somewhere. We've got the Jacksons' American Dream. We've got The Wiz. We've got the Jackson 5 cartoon. Oops. Jackson 5 cartoon. You guys can kind of see from here, right, what I have. Another cool thing that I have that I never talked about, I don't think, on this channel is a Blu-ray of This Is It, signed by none other than Travis Payne and Kenny Ortega. So if you're interested, I just did an interview, it was amazing, with Travis Payne and Stacey Walker, all about their experiences working with Michael Jackson throughout the years. Try to put this back, throughout the years, as well as on This Is It. So definitely make sure that you check that out. They're never before seen pictures and everything. So I think you'll enjoy that. And of course, shout out to Spike Lee. We got the Michael Jackson Off the Wall DVD. This is Michael Jackson's journey from Motown to Off the Wall, as well as Bad 25. So hopefully he comes out with another one about Thriller. Who knows? So that is shelf number 1. Let's get on to the next shelf. So you guys, these are mostly books. So many books, so little time. I'll just pull out a couple of them. The Michael Jackson Treasure book is really cool if you haven't seen that. The visual documentary by Adrian Grant. I've got a couple different versions of this. This is a must-have for any fan, especially if you call yourself a historian, because it's basically like a timeline of everything that Michael has done in his entire career. Very informative. I have the Joe Jackson book, Precious Moments. Snagged that. Michael Jackson Before He Was King, which is one of the best coffee table books. We don't have a coffee table right now, so it's on the bookshelf, but one day. And then the Jacksons Legacy, which this book is so informative, you guys. Like, a lot of people sleep on the Jacksons period. Like, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you need to know the Jacksons material. And I just feel like if you don't have this, like, what are you even doing? You need to get the Jacksons Legacy. And I'm gonna leave you guys with a couple links in the description of items that I feel like you definitely should get and you can get pretty easily on Amazon. So yeah, I'll leave that in the description. And yeah, anyway, let's get back to the haul, or like the display collection review video. So we also have the Making of Thriller book, which is so cool because it has this hologram, if you guys could see. I think you guys can see. Mine is a little scratched up, but the book was really good. It has some behind the scenes photographs of making the Thriller video. It has some random quotes and little storytelling by whoever wrote this. But yeah, interesting. It covers the whole 4-day shoot. I've got Dancing the Dream. I've got 2 versions. One of mine does not have a cover, but this is the Michael Jackson poetry book that you guys should all be reading. Definitely check this out. You really get to know what's on Michael Jackson's heart when you read his poetry, so I love it. It also includes some lyrics and some really nice photos of Michael as well. Of course, you guys know I just reviewed this not too long ago, The Real Life Fairy Tale Michael Jackson and Me by Talitha Lenihan. Highly recommend if you want to be like in the shoes of someone who followed Michael, traveled with him, met him several times, like hundreds of times, was invited into Neverland, was like a family friend, going from a fan to a family friend, his family meeting him and his children. Like, very, very beautiful story. Definitely check that out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the books. I don't think I've done an entire book collection, but I'm not sure if I would even want to do that because there's just so many books, and I don't even, unless it's like a really nice design, I really don't even buy books anymore. They're mostly things that I read on my Kindle. So let me know, you guys, if there's anything specific on here that you want me to talk about later. You can screenshot and then like zoom in and see if there's anything on the shelf that you want me to get into a little bit more. Okay, guys, so now I'm gonna get into like this catch-all bin that I have here. It's just like the most random Michael Jackson things you can think of. My fiance got this for me just to eat it. Actually, this should be in the kitchen. I'm not sure why it isn't, but yeah, consolidating everything into one place for as far as Michael album merchandise is concerned. I've got this little bag that I got on Poshmark. I'm gonna just like end up tossing stuff on the floor because that's the easiest way for me to show you guys. A bad tote bag, a Michael Jackson printed umbrella, which I'm not sure if I show you guys this. I don't really believe in superstition or anything like that, but in case you guys do, it's all like different prints of Michael Jackson here. So really cool. I really have never used that in the rain and I don't plan to, so. This is a tapestry, which I think is just beautiful, of the Dangerous album. Shout out to my friend Shelly who gave this to me. It's amazing. I would love to use this for something later on. Yeah, it's definitely gonna find some use. This is a little notebook from the Motown Museum made out of a real vinyl. And this is made out of Third Album. So I thought this was really cute. I've never written in this, but I should because yeah, it's really, really cute, and I was like, oh, I have to get that. These are pins. These were items that I bought in Japan. You can kind of see here. I don't know if you can. There you go. Yeah, those are just pins that I purchased in Japan. I think they were was it $100? Am I tripping? No, $10. So yeah, 1,000 yen. So I got those in the exhibition they did after Michael passed away. This is an official Heal the World mask that I got from the Michael Jackson website. This is well, it's not an official, is it? Well, it's a star pad. So I don't know how official it is, but yeah, history Michael Jackson mouse pad. This is from the Dollar Tree back in the day when Michael passed away. They had these stationary things. This is another, I think it's a 45. I think I said 16 earlier. I don't know what that came from. This is a Michael Jackson notebook that I got from Brazil. You guys probably know if you're watching this video, I went to the Brazil, the place where he filmed the They Don't Care About Us video Brazil version. So if you have not seen that, you can check it out. But I went to the gift shop and this is what I got. I think, oh my gosh, this is one of my prized possessions. After Michael Jackson passed away, like I said, they had an exhibition in London, I think. But I went to the one in Tokyo and I bought this necklace. It's beautiful. It was like $30. And let me see if I can show you guys. It's not, I don't like this design that much, like this. Let me see. I don't like the way that this, that it's like this new MJ logo or whatever, but I do love that necklace. It's really, really nice. I don't think it's real gold, but then again, it might be gold plated. It was $30, so really beautiful though. And I've kept it in pretty good condition because I've worn it to just like a couple of Michael Jackson events since then. And people are always like, oh, where'd you get your necklace? So almost done in this bin. I have just some Michael Jackson cards, I have a Michael Jackson ornament that should sing. It should light up too. Okay, it should light up too. I'm not trying to get copyright issues on this video. This is my collection of Michael Jackson Pepsi cans. Can you guys see? I feel like it's focused on me and not the can. But anyway, you guys get the point. This is the Diet Pepsi can that came out. I feel like this was actually a couple years ago, very recently. But I got the Diet Pepsi one because I just feel like this one actually looks so much better than the regular Pepsi one. I don't even think I have, do I have a regular Pepsi one? I think I like gave away, oh yeah, no, here's a regular Pepsi one. But I thought the Diet Pepsi one looked so retro, so I was like, oh, I have to have that. So those are the cans. And as you guys saw on the wall, I always keep the Victory Tour can as well. That's a must have. Now we're getting into the last bits in this odds and ends. I have two Michael Jackson notebooks, 8.5 by 11, I think, standard notebook size. And then I have this Michael Jackson wrapping paper from back in the day. That's something that I'm probably just never gonna open because, you know, I do respect the fact that these are collector's items, and I hope that when I leave this earth that some other Michael Jackson fans will be able to appreciate and take some of these unsealed items. I would love for Michael Jackson's legacy to live on in that way, and I know that one of the things that he really wanted was for his stuff to be kind of collected and talked about and shown at a place. So we'll see. I have some items, but yeah, I would just love to see something like that. Little things, you know, like things like this. So neat, so neat. So anyway, let me put this stuff away and then I'll come back and show you the rest. These are just a bunch of books. I have The Magic, the Baddest, the whole story. You guys know how I feel about this book. I'm never gonna say that you should take this book as like the gospel because he wasn't there, and the best version is the first version, so if you could get your hands on that, get that. But yeah, so I have a couple copies of that. I have LaToya's book, I have the Bodyguard's book. The books are the books. I think I've shown you guys some of these before, but here's some of the cool books from the 80s that I have. The Magical World of Michael Jackson, I think that's by Nelson George. This is just like a discography. This is one of the best out there. It's very hard to find though, but if you can, get your hands on it. My Family, the Jacksons. It's Katherine Jackson's book. She spills some tea in there. She shares some secrets. And then this is Michael by Mark Bago. We've got the Joe Vogel book, which you guys would be surprised. I never really have read this in full. I've read parts of it, but never in full. But this is a fan favorite. Moonwalk, some TV guides. I have the MJ Adventures book from, Disney Adventures book from June '93. So this is really cute. It's 25 things you probably didn't know about Michael Jackson, which us MJ fam all know. And then of course, I also have Jermaine's book. I wrote a really interesting article on Jermaine, I think. So I have little post-it notes all through it, but you guys should check that out. It's on my website, mjfangirl.com. You just look up MJ Fangirl Jermaine, you'll see it. But yeah, so this is kind of the bookshelf. So now I'm gonna go into the magazines. I'm just gonna pull out a select few. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys the whole thing because I have a collection video already on my magazine. So if you wanna check that out, I'll link all my collection videos down below, and also I will try to make a playlist. Maybe I'll do that. I'll make a playlist because the collector's videos, there are not a lot of them, but they're enough to definitely like make a playlist for you guys to go and watch if you're a collector out there. So here's some of my magazines. So here's a People Extra. Here is, of course, a magazine after he passed away. There were so many of these. This actually is like one of my favorite things ever. It's the Architectural Digest, Inside Michael Jackson's Neverland. This is such a good find, you guys. If you guys can get this, you're gonna be in for a treat. It's very, very interesting. Here's a Rolling Stone, which I also loved. August 2009, Michael Jackson's Final Days. This is a must-have in everybody's collection. That's the Michael Jackson Vibe from '95. This is not a magazine, but I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway. This is a sealed Moonwalker calendar. If you guys can see, yeah, sealed Moonwalker calendar. I don't know what year that's from, 89. So, very cool. Obviously, I have no idea what's in it because I have not opened it, but it's sealed. It will remain. Okay, so we're almost getting to the end of the video. Lastly, I'm just gonna show you some stuff at the bottom. The bottom is mostly CDs, but I'll show you some of the bigger items that are down there that are really, really special. So hold on one second, I'll be right back. If you have not seen it already, this is the Michael Jackson Jigsaw Puzzle 500 pieces. It's 18 by 24 inches. It's the same size as the Llama one and Bubbles one that I showed you that we had done over the summer. We tried to get through this. It's just way too hard. It's very, very difficult because it's so much of the same color. You see, it's like all the same tone. So when you get a puzzle like that, it's super duper difficult. This is something that I'm super excited about and I really would love to hang. The Jacksons, it's like a fold-out poster. Pepsi-Cola is proud to bring to you the tour America's thirsting for, the Victory Tour with the Jacksons. I love this. This was a Christmas gift as well. And how could you forget tour books? I have the Jacksons Destiny tour book. I've got this Billboard magazine, not a tour book, but still a good collector's item. What is this? Special edition USA Today after he passed away. This is my dad's original Victory Tour collector's book from the tour. So hopefully he doesn't notice that I took it all the way from New York to California. Sorry, Dad. Also Triumph tour book and the History tour book. And I have the Bad tour book. It's not in my hand though. So I have that as well. And then let's go back down in the shelf. I got some more stuff to show you. Okay, so I realized I did not show you my vinyls, but I will link that down below in the collector's video playlist. But here's my last and probably favorite item in my collection lately. This is an original Jackson 5 action game. You can see that it's based on the ABC television cartoon series, and it is all intact. It has all of the pieces. This is something that I coveted for a long time. It was like $400 on eBay. It's in like perfect condition. Like you guys could see how everything looks on the inside. Like I just love this, and it's crazy because I was reading Talitha's book, and the instructions are inside, by the way. But I was reading Talitha's book, and she was saying that like Michael had been looking for this, and he had gotten a collector to bring him one because he was collecting a lot of his own merchandise, or Jackson 5 Michael merchandise, to one day create kind of like a home for everything, and you know, like a Michael Jackson museum, because we all know that he deserves one. So I love the fact that he was looking for this and that I actually have it. Alright you guys, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this updated Michael Jackson collection for 2021. Let me know what your favorite part was. I know I asked a lot of different questions going throughout this video, but yeah, let's comment in the comment section. Let's chat about it. Let's talk about your collections. Are you starting a collection? Maybe we can do a collector's Q&A if that's something that you would like me to do. Again, I don't consider myself to be a Michael Jackson collector. I have a Michael Jackson collection. I'm not someone that does this like as a hobby, you know. I just get things that I like when I see them, but there are a lot of other amazing Michael Jackson collectors out there. There are a lot of people that really do a great job, so I recommend their channels as well. I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments, and if you have not already, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell if you love videos like this. I do a lot of videos for the Michael Jackson fan community, celebrating Michael Jackson's legacy, doing reaction videos, hopefully some travel videos soon now that things are opening back up. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next on my channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!